Now, though, we're going to go into Philadelphia. And what is Philadelphia best known for? Pretzels? No. Liberty Bell? Well, yeah, it's here, but that's not what we're known for. What we're known for is cheesesteak.
Hi, David. How are you?
Hey, Tony Luke. Good
so
to have
good
you
to
here.
see you.
Tony Luke has been making cheesesteaks in the Philadelphia area since 1992.
Long time.
A long time, sir. And this is a cheesesteak kit.
Yes. You get everything you need to do your own cheesesteak party at home. You have your shredded American cheese, you have your individually sliced steak, and you got 12 of your rolls. And you could take them out one at a time, two at a time, whatever is easier. But now you not only get the quality of the sandwich, you get the experience of doing it.
So, Tony, let me ask you this. I would assume the meat comes frozen. Do the cheese and the rolls come frozen too?
Yes.
So everything comes frozen.
So you can take out what you need and thaw it out and then make it.
And if you want to add peppers and onions, you can do that. It's the only thing we don't add.
No, so that's the beauty of this. We have a pizza steak here. We have peppers and onions here. We made a hoagie over here. You can add fries on top. There's so much you can do. You're unlimited by your imagination is your only limitation.
I tell you what, we're going to adjust your microphone because I'm understanding it's rubbing a little bit. So if you'll head over there to Lisa, she's going to check that out, and we're going to build a cheesesteak in your absence, sir. Rach, you want to come in here and help?
Help.
Have you had a cheesesteak yet?
Okay, I really don't remember. I think I did when I first visited my sister because she's been living in PA before me.
Yeah.
So this might be the first authentic one.
Well, we had hoped to build one in your absence, but we didn't have time, so now we're going to leave it up to
I'm back. I'm quick. I'm back.
All right. So you got the cheese melted in the
yes, which is why we use the shredded, because most people cook it in a frying pan, and the shredded makes it so much easier.
And this is American cheese.
It's American cheese. And
All
you know
right.
my motto all the time, low and slow, so the steak is nice and juicy.
Don't get in a hurry with it.
No, don't.
And if you're using the Blackstone griddle that we have
Yes.
coming up in the show, would be a great way to make that happen. Now, let's add, you want onions in
Onions.
yours?
Oh my gosh, I love onions.
What about peppers?
Peppers and onions. Perfect.
Peppers and onions. Here you go.
Oh my
This is
goodness.
just for you.
The Philly cheesesteak can be made a lot of different ways. Now, it can be made with American cheese, it can be made with smoked provolone.
Okay.
Yes.
Can also be made with a easy melting cheese that comes in a jar.
Yes.
Quick as a whiz.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
That was cute.
What do you think?
Oh, I love it. I like the American cheese.
Also, some Philly cheesesteak aficionados use a sharp American cheese.
Yes.
There's a
Sharp.
certain brand that I love to snack on, and it's a sharp American.
Ooh.
And you usually can find it at the deli counter.
Okay.
Not everywhere,
No.
but a few places.
But that's what's great about this kit, because you're only limited to by your own imagination. You want to use mild provolone, go get some mild provolone. And you get the kids involved, and you get the family involved. But imagine calling someone up and saying, hey, you want to do tacos? No, we're going to do a cheesesteak party.
And I'll bring the kit
everyone
over.
And I want to bring over
Just
the
saute
kit.
up some onions and some
so good.
peppers, or get out the pickled vegetables. These have an Italian name. What is it called?
Jardiniere.
Thank you. Because I can't say that for the life of me. For love or money, I can't say it. And how many sandwiches do we get in the kit?
12. You get 12 sandwiches. So it's a lot of food. And the convenience of only using what you need to use. And again, we're talking about ribeye. We're using ribeye.
Yeah. And we're shipping this either now or 5/20. There's an auto delivery for every 60 days for 1 year. Now, since we kicked this off on the 1st of May, we've taken over 1,400 orders.
Wow.
This is an extraordinarily authentic experience. If you have ever been to the Philly region and you've had a cheesesteak, but you now live, say, in Seattle and would like to taste that Philly experience again, we can deliver it right to your doorstep.
Yes, when I have a store in Rio. We have one in Rio, the
have you?
casino. Yes. And we see it.
So, but again, unless you're in Rio or you're in Philly, you're probably not going to experience
But what's
this.
great about it, the line, while they're waiting to come in, they're looking over, whispering to me, Tony, can I go back and make my own cheesesteak? Can you show me how to do it? While they're waiting in line. Now you can do this at home. You can be the cheesesteak master of your own domain in your own house.
And it's important to do the Philly lean because these are juicy. And unless you want to wear
You don't want to wait.
the ingredients, well, you might.
It's not a nice cologne. It's a Philly cologne.
Well, it might be a snack for the drive home. You know, you never can tell. But it's important, and it's important to know too that you can do this because it's so quick and so easy.
Oh.
Now, any oil in the pan before we put that meat in?
Yes, what you want to do is you want to use a non-flavored oil.
Okay.
So olive oil doesn't work with this. So you want to do a canola oil or vegetable oil because you want the flavor of that ribeye to come out. And
cook it low and slow, so not on screaming high heat.
And another quick trick for at home, thick steaks, you want to salt because you want that crust.
Yeah.
You don't want a crust on this. You salt after the steak is done. So you season when the steak is done so you don't dry the steak out.
I'm looking for a fork because what I want to try is this meat, and I'm just going to use my fingers because we're all family. Tony, that's
Right? Isn't it delicious? And the convenience
So
is
juicy.
spectacular, yes. And I love pizza steak. Look how happy. I love,
just
I love when you get
a
happy.
meat topping and put it on steak, or on pizza rather, just a steak topping. You can make sandwiches out of this. I would imagine tacos would be amazing.
Tacos would be great with this, but check this out. So I wake up like everyone else. I'm starving in the
Right.
morning when I get up. So who says you can't have a cheesesteak for breakfast?
Who says that?
So yesterday, I just took an egg and put it right on top of the cheesesteak.
And you had a breakfast.
I had a breakfast sandwich. Just put an egg right on top. You just use your imagination and have a blast with
Now,
this.
if you want to use a different kind of cheese, you can certainly use whatever cheese you may have, or you can use what comes with it. We wanted to put a kit together to make it easy for everybody. And then the only thing we don't include here are the sauteed onions and the peppers. You'll do that yourself.
Do it yourself.
Or make it easy and buy them frozen.
Yeah.
And then throw them into the skillet with the hot oil and then just let them saute down and let them thaw it down.
Yeah, you want to thaw it down, and if you want, you can throw it in the microwave for 5 seconds, and it comes out wonderful.
Easy peasy,
It's so simple to do. You can add your favorite condiments. I'm going to put a little ketchup on this one.
I mean, understand, Tony's been making cheesesteaks a long time.
My whole life,
His
it
whole
feels
life,
like.
it feels like. And it also is something that is so delicious and so perfect. Now that we're toward the end of the rest of the presentation, I'm going to have another little taste. What's that, please? So good.
I'm going to have a bite while you're having a
Why
taste.
not?
On the way out,
Have
I'm
2
having
bites.
a bite. 2 bites.
Take 2 sandwiches, they're small. All right, sir, it's good to have you back.
Always a
See you,
pleasure.
welcome.